Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And today I've been feeling like, okay, we need to get the rules out the way because I've been setting up this Jujutsu mod playthrough thing, and you guys have voted on the next one. But the first thing first, the character that we're going to be working with is Dino Gojo, a made-up OC based off of the character Satoru Gojo. And we're going to give him the limitless technique, which means during the Jujutsu Craft mod, we'll be clicking the Gojo technique, and whatever we get. And basically, we're going to see how we can run things down as Dino Gojo. Now, before we get that video out the way, though, we need to go over my Jujutsu Craft rules. These are specialized for my playthroughs only. You can work with them if you want to. But these are specialized for my playthroughs only, and they will be a set of rules that specifically tie with the mod and add-ons that I have for the Jujutsu Craft mod. So let's jump right on into this. Jujutsu Craft rules. Now, before we actually dive straight on into this, guys, I really appreciate the support. I've been really busy for this past week because it's like a spring break for my friend's college, so I've been hanging out with him too. I've been hanging out with my little brother, just, actually spending quality time with my family and stuff. So I haven't been able to upload weekly like I was actually doing pretty consistently. But yeah, it's been like 8 or 9 days since I haven't uploaded. But hey, we're not pulling a Corey Kenshin, so it's still all good. But I appreciate you guys for the support. I appreciate this video for blowing up the way it did. I appreciate you guys so much, bro. Thank you. Like, subscribe for more notifications. And kind of like this one, because it really hits hard to just see my channel actually start to go up. You guys really make me feel at home on YouTube, bro. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. I know we barely went anywhere, but it's still somewhere. All right, now the first rule is lose all 3 of your hearts before special grade and you're done. So in my gameplay or playthroughs, I'm going to be using the Jujutsu HC add-on, which gives you 3 hearts that you have to work with during your playthrough or while you play the game. If you lose all 3, you're actually done, you're actually dead. So this is kind of a duh rule, but I said before special grade because I feel like it's only fair that way, because once you reach special grade, it feels like you kind of beat the game. So now losing all 3 of your hearts or losing 1 of your hearts while you're special grade kind of seems a bit unfair or unruly. So it's before special grade, you're done. And yes, you can actually give out hearts during that mod, so you can literally basically bring yourself back to life if you need to. Number 2, dying before you can choose your curse technique does not count. So if you die or lose any one of your hearts before you can choose your curse technique, it doesn't count. So let's say I lose 1 or 2 hearts because I spawn right next to fucking 20 finger Sukuna, and he just domain expansion and slices me apart into 0 pieces, bro. And he just keeps doing that for 2 hearts, and I lose 2 hearts, and I only have 1 heart left, and I didn't even pick my curse technique yet. It does not count. Number 3, when up against a calamity, Gojo, Sukuna, or Dabura, although I'm not even sure if I have him in the add-on, you are not allowed to run. You are allowed to run away at all costs unless you're special grade. So if you're grade 1 or below, or actually you're about to see the special grade that I added in between special grade and grade 1, you are allowed to run away, bro. You're allowed to dip. You're allowed to get out of there. You're allowed to book it, bro. And you'll see exactly why when I bring up the 4th rule. But unless you're literally special grade, bro, you're allowed to dip, dude. If you're special grade, you have to fight them, unfortunately. And that goes with number 4. Rule number 4. No running away unless it's part of a strategy to kill them. So if you're getting your butt whooped by Maharaga, there's no running away. But yes, you can backstep and hide and do some slick stuff, so that way you can get them low and then tame them eventually or something like that. But if you use it as a strategy, kind of like Megami does, then yes. But that's only if you're just a sorcerer. If you are a cursed spirit or user, who knows who'll be coming in the series in the future, you know what I'm saying? If you are a cursed spirit or user, you don't actually have to abide by this rule And I'm going to even say you don't even have to abide by the third rule. Meaning if you see Gojo, Sukuna, and Deborah as a special grade cursed spirit or user, you can still run away. And you can run away no matter what, as a cursed user or cursed spirit. Now, Jujutsu sorcerers, this does make it harder for you, but this is because typically everyone automatically picks Jujutsu sorcerer, and it needs to make the game more unique. In the first playthrough, it will just be me, but spoiler, hey, next couple of playthroughs, I'm hoping to bring some people, so you guys will see that. Number 5, grades in my specific rules. We got grade 4, the bottom of the barrel, the weakest of the weak. It basically just means you're basically like regular human level with a little bit of cursed energy. The techniques are decent. Grade 3, same thing, but a bit higher. Now you're able to like crash through doors, buildings, tank a little bit of blows, decent. Grade 2, same thing, but even higher, and now your technique or ability are way better, and you yourself is way better. Usually grade 2 is typically when you land like 2 black flashes, so a black flasher will reach this rank pretty easily. Grade 1, this is the strongest grade in the game if we are not going to count the 2 higher grades that I'm thinking of. And I know the next grade is not official, it's my own grade, but I'm not gonna lie, it's higher than grade 1. But this grade 1 includes Kusekabe, Higuruma, Yuji Tadori, and many others that are this level. Like, it's typically characters without a domain expansion, or typically characters without enough cursed energy and a domain expansion, or without reverse curse technique. Like certain stuff they're just missing to become complete. But grade 1 is not weak. These characters are still able to destroy buildings and easily handle fodder people. Grade 2 and below are literally nothing to a grade 1. The next level, Toji and Maki grade. Well, I know this is weird and non-canon AF. We gotta really sit here and be honest. Now, this isn't like a shot to say Shinjuku Yuji is weaker than Shinjuku Maki. Bro, I think Shinjuku Yuji, not gonna lie, slam Shinjuku Maki. But we can get into that for a whole nother video. So grade 1 is not necessarily weaker than Toji / Maki level, but I'm gonna say Toji / Maki level is higher because they're kind of like their own little thing. They both got resistance against domain expansions. They both have strong souls. They both have a heavenly restriction that makes them extremely fast and extremely powerful on tiers of special grades. But I'm not gonna lie, Toji and Maki are pretty overrated as well. In my personal opinion, I actually do not think they're special grade level. Mind you, Toji specifically is my favorite character in Jujutsu Kaisen, and I said I do not believe he is special grade level. Because he's not, bro. He got swept up by an awakened teen Gojo with no domain expansion. Come on, guys. Let's do some math here. Let's do a little bit of it. And mind you, this same teen Gojo has no cursed tools, has no like really special attributes besides red, purple. He got a little bit faster, and yeah, he's floating. Cool. But Toji and Maki level is where this is at. This is pretty much the peak of where you're pretty much going to reach until you hit your domain expansion, reverse curse technique, and you start kicking some butt. Special grade level. Now, special grade level is by far the highest level besides the extra added in, but special grade is really unstoppable, bro. It's just too strong. Domain expansion and grade 1s and lower are going down instantaneously. Your Jujutsu, you have way more techniques. You have probably a binding vow or two. You have a good reverse curse technique, more cursed energy, more versatility, and your physical stats are way higher because you're able to double jump and multiple other things. Special grade is the peak of Jujutsu. Unless you max out all of your stats, hit a plateau, and then pass the plateau. You awaken. You're so strong, no one can stop you. You're considered a natural disaster. You're considered someone that can take over the planet on your own. Calamity grade. If you manage to beat Gojo Sukuna, or Deborah in a 1v1, it's safe to say you can call yourself a calamity. Because you're the natural disaster. You're what everybody's running from. Or you're what everybody's running for. What if you're like Gojo? So, I want to be as strong as you, Gojo. That's what everyone's like thinking. Or, I want to be strong enough to defeat you, Sukuna. Or I want to get away from you, Sukuna. Like, it's that type of thinking. I don't know if Deborah is really on that level, but people keep talking about in Modulo that he's really overpowered. So I checked him out a little bit. He's really fast. He's really busted. But I'm not going to lie, I don't think he beats Gojo or Sukuna. So I'm still going to say he's Calamity level, though, because he's literally at their level. But Sukuna's Jujutsu, battle intelligence, and his skills, as well as his domain, like, his domains are just so overpowered. I don't think Deborah stands a chance. And Gojo is genuinely one-shotting this dude. Like, I'm not even trying to glaze, but people don't even understand what Hollow Purple actually does. And not to mention, a hollow nuke to the face, bro. Deborah's actually dying on the spot. Like, genuinely dying on the spot. The only thing he could do is run away from Satoru Gojo, but blue and teleportation can change things up even more. That is all the 5 rules for Jujutsu Craft and my Jujutsu Craft playthroughs. So once you guys are ready, and I'm ready, we'll be doing the Dino Gojo Limitless playthrough. And I'm not going to cap, guys. This one's going to be good. I'll see you guys in another video like this one. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Peace out.